Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. The Oklahoma Sooners offense making their way on the field today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means
he's in the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. The back's got it. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! On the run, it's Shaw. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. There's a 1st and 10 play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. The Sooners are in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now on 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. He's hit as he throws it. And they will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught near the goal line. He will score. Touchdown, Sooners.
And that's what great.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum for the defense to make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Got the 1st down and still motoring. He get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into... Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grant behind the line. It's Shaw. There's a loss after the complete. Good play by the defense. So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. Pitches to the back. Breaks free. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And they misfire on first down, so it's second and 10 from the 41. He's back to throw again on second down. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He fires downfield. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense. On first and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the grab. It's Jennings. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And now the defense decides to suspended timeout to regroup a bit.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And he'll be brought down.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Oh, they've stopped him. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. He's got a man down the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. He moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Fighting him off. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years. And it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. Has the first down and more. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Grinding away on the ground. Running with purpose. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On the ground, it's Shaw. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Closing in a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. And the Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Moves out of the pocket. Contact as he threw it, but it's incomplete. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Looking for a late deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
I love how this Chris is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just
going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into Hersey. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. The offense now has great field position. The drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. As they... First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles, and soft hands, good timing, and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On the move now. Quarterback looking to sprint toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Sooners. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
The important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quick throw, catch made. Enough for a 1st down at the 37.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath. for a first down.
Looking for some space. It's Shaw. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. The Sooners will try to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this pass is caught. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it on first down. The sure hands. It's Jennings. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
On the run here. Lets it go. Tight end makes the grab. And he's brought down there.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make... like that is invaluable to the offense.
Trying to run, it's Shaw. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The field goal is good. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And here comes a deep shot. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. It is intercepted. Not much on the return, but and the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, second down and 15. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And that pass is way off the mark. hands it off from the gun. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. And he slings it deep back to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion on the 37. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, once in a while as a defensive coordinator, you roll the dice, take a chance, and hope to get home to the quarterback. That's exactly what occurred there with the free safety blitzing and sacking the QB.
Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. Try. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. You seem able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
He's past the marker and still going. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And the pass is complete to the tight end.
Chris, I love how they keep trusting their quarterback. Nice job of getting the completion, positive yards. Now we got second.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. They jump on top now here in the 4th. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves back up inside their own 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Bringing pressure. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here late. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Running play called on 3rd and short. And they convert on 3rd. Good ball at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. Defense spending a timeout here to discuss things. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. second down play. Quick throw caught on the left side. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. So Oklahoma's offense will be the first up today. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoffs, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off for the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs...
Here he goes. Inside the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Sooners, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Unbelievable way to start this playoff game for this offense. First touch of the football, you get a hat up front, and you can see the speed in that backfield for a big touchdown to get things started.
It's a quarterback keeper. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Now they go with the option. They didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
He'll throw it now. Grab near the sticks. It's Jennings. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. The Sooners will crank up the tempo. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. What's the play call? Second down for this offense. comes the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. A quick throw out left, complete. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Sooners will line up now. It's first and goal. They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What a call.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on.
Illegal forward pass.
You can't do that. That's an illegal forward pass. It'll cost him 5 yards. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And the Sooners hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it first and 20. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? Defense makes the recovery a turnover. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On first and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the tight end. Tackle, but first down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Defense is coming after him. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pocket breaking down. Finally heaves it deep down the middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. He'll hand it off. Runs through the defender. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Passes the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. It's a quick grab. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. They finally make the stop, with the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Good throw. The catch is made. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. And the Sooners are going to cash in the red zone. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. Refusing to be brought down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. The offense will set up on first and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. QB tries it again here on second and 10. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. The Sooners are going to keep this drive moving. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offensive. Chewing clock with the running game. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That's an important 1st down on that running play. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important 2nd down play coming up. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Sooners. This offense cannot be stopped. This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. 2 teams in a battle through a long regular season. Collide in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, 2 teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Sooners offense making their way on the field to open this game. And here we are, folks, the last 2 teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. The best 2 teams, now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34. And the Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He pulls it in. It's Jennings.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. On the move now. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make any. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop in back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The reception makes about 7 yards, with 4th down coming up here.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, Eagles getting pushed back here. The Sooners looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They strike first in this national title bout. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. 2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. And the Sooners pick. Down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Buying time now, rolling to his left. And it's picked off end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after. First down, looking to throw the ball. Hence not complete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing the screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
And it's a bunch formation. And now the handoff. Powers through. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. They'll try a pass here. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jennings. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. It is incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They're going to run it. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Takes the handoff. It's Shaw. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. 1st and 10 play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking to pass this time. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback. But, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Trying to create here on the move. The junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Looking to throw yet again. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. We got it. The field goal's good. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. The ball is picked off. Touchdown, Georgia. The defense comes up huge in this. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here for the loss. Second down and 11. The back's got it on the pitch. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Gets into space at the 50. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Well, this is one of the dangers of playing man-to-man coverage against. Back like this, yeah, they cover everybody down, but without a spy on this quarterback, good job of him recognizing this running lane, just taking off, and with everybody with their backs to the quarterback, he picks up big yards.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Design quarterback run. The runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. When this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Because that's what I love about this.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. He keeps it on the design run. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline, try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's got a first down and more. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much. Possible. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Grinding away with their running game. Running with Lewis. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone in the first half of 17.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
After a small hiccup there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Sooners. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under... Like they're out.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Oklahoma Sooners.